Welcome everybody, 11 Grams here, and we are back in Farm Sim 22 with another how-to guide. Today's guide is going to be on how to do potatoes. So, um, I'm going to go over the machines that we need first, and then I am going to show you how to use it all. It's going to be a pretty quick video, I think. It's pretty easy, straightforward. So let's get into it. First and foremost, you are going to need a tractor. You don't have to get a big, large tractor like this one. You can use almost any tractor. It depends on the equipment that you're going to be using. Oh yeah, all of our farmers in the neighborhood came to watch this. Um, you probably need a tipper, so you'll have to get a tipper trailer that holds potatoes. You will need a fertilizer, and you will need a cultivator. That is your normal base in-game equipment that you use for any type of field preparation. I'm not going to show you the beginning. I'm not going to show you how to prep your field. I'm going to show you the tools you're going to need. And I'm going to show you how to harvest it and where you can store it and sell it. Excuse me. So, after your cultivator, then you're going to need some special equipment for potatoes. So, if you are going to use a tractor for your harvesting and you want to do it the cheaper way, you're going to have to buy these three machines right here. 1, 2, 3. And they will help you harvest your potatoes. You can go the more expensive route and you only need one machine, and you can get this big potato harvester right here. So we are going to go into our menu. First, we're going to go to packs. So new for Farm Sim 22 is a packs area. If you go into this part of the menu, you will see it lists a whole bunch of different crops, grain, grapes, olives, etc., etc. And you click on what you need for this. We're going to be doing potatoes. And this tells you the least amount of equipment that you need to do potatoes or whatever crop you're going to be doing. Not the least amount, the least expensive equipment, just so you can get by and do it. As you can see, there is no big harvester in here because that thing's very expensive. So they want you to go they don't want you to go, but this is if you just want to start off doing it. So you need a tractor. This is your seeder, so you're going to need this to plant your potatoes. You are going to need this machine, the yellow one, the Ropa, right here. There's also another one. You're going to need that to harvest your potatoes. You are going to need a cultivator. I guess they're saying you need a weight. And why is it not showing? The other machine I bought? I know why. Okay. So, this machine right here isn't showing in that, and I will explain to you why in 1 minute. So now I'm going to go and show you where you can also buy those in the other potatoes harvesting machines. You can just go right on the machine you want right here, click on it and buy it from this menu. But if you go up here into your tools and tractors area, go over to potato technology, and here you're also going to see all the stuff that we bought or we need to buy. So this right here is the machine that is not showing in that potatoes menu, and this you need to use before you can harvest them. But I don't know for sure maybe this yellow guy, the Ropa, does that instead. And you know what? I never tested it out. I never looked at that, to be completely honest. So maybe we'll do that quick test in this video as well. So those are the three main machines that you need without having to buy the big guy, and the big guy is going to be in the tractors or vehicles menu over in Potato Technology, and you can buy him for $600,000 right there. Excuse me. So, once you cultivate your field, fertilize it, whatever states you use it, you are going to come over and you're going to grab this machine right here, and this is what you are going to use to plant. I'll just go into it really quickly just to show you. This is what he looks like. Now I can't plant right now because both fields have plants in them. But you can fold and unfold your planter, and this is what it looks like when it is unfolded. You don't have to turn it on, you just lower it and it plants directly into the field. I'm going to assume that I can't replant over this, but we can try. Nah, I won't let you in this one, but you just roll over it like that and it plants just like a normal seeder. Okay, so I have two fields right here. As I was planting this one, I didn't realize that the one right next to it was ready to harvest potatoes. So I planted this whole field for this video, and I didn't have to because I had a field right here that I could use. So after you've planted, you've fertilized, you've gone through the states, and it's ready to harvest, in your menu, you're going to come over here. That's the reason why I'm not going through the menus on showing you how to harvest, or when ready to harvest pops up and all that, is because I feel like if you're at the potato state, you've done all your other crops, and you should know how that works by now. So that's pretty base in-game stuff. So after that, you're going to come grab this guy. And you're going to head over to your field that's ready to harvest. You're going to turn on, it's called the hopper, just so you know. You're going to turn on the hopper, and you're going to lower it. And you're just going to run over your potatoes like this. Now, it looks like you're destroying them, but you are not. So don't be shocked or afraid that you're destroying your potatoes and you're not going to get any potatoes out of your yield after you go over it with this. You are going to get potatoes. So that's all we're going to do for the video. So you just run over it with your hopper. And after you've done that, you're going to come over and you're going to grab your harvester. Apparently that I can't hook up onto. And then you're just going to go over your field like you would with a forge loader or something like that. So let's turn it on. Let's lower it. And let's just go over the area that we just used the hopper on. And you will slowly see potatoes. And we are harvesting potatoes. As you can see, you get quite a few potatoes off your field. So potatoes don't sell for a lot, but you get a big yield off potatoes, that's for sure. Alright, so that is how you harvest potatoes with all your implements that hook up to a tractor. We're gonna do two things before we end this video after we're done harvesting with, I don't even know what this, the Ventor 4150. So as you can imagine, a little bit easier than the other one. You don't have to go over it with the hopper. I guess I shouldn't have turned it on so early. So you don't have to go over it with the hopper. You can just go directly over it. Once again, don't be afraid. You're gonna see that it's not gonna start filling up right away. But as you see the potatoes go through, it will start filling up and you're good to go. Alright, so this machine you don't have to go over it with the hopper. The other one you do. I tested it before the video. I tried going over it with that harvester that you pull on the tractor without going over it on the hopper, and it did not work. So you do have to go over it with the hopper. So I don't understand why it doesn't show it in the potato section of the packs. I am going to, really quickly for you guys, cultivate a little area on this field, if it lets me. I don't know if the game mechanics have changed that much from 19 to 22. I do know that, see this patch right here? It will not let you seed if you have not cultivated. If you have not cultivated, it will not let you seed. And I must have missed that spot. Okay, it will let you cultivate though. Overgrowing crops, so that's good. I don't see why it wouldn't. I don't see why it wouldn't let you seed without cultivating. Guess it helps if I lift my planter. I just want to show you guys what it looks like after you've planted. So see how you're doing a row there? After you've planted potatoes, this is what it looks like. Okay? I don't know why I shut that off. Okay, we're going to go do something really quick. I'll let you guys come on the journey with me because this isn't a terribly long video. We're going to go grab the yellow harvester, the Ropa, I think they call it. And we're going to see if that alleviates you having to use the hopper. Because they should have that in the potato section of the packs. If that's the case, if you do need it, even with the Ropa one. What do you guys think? If you're watching this video and you have no clue how I have $208 million, there is a mod right now. For 19, you could have used easy development controls and you could give yourself as much money as you want. That is not out for FS22 yet, so they do have government subsidy, and it pays you what was it, 350 an hour, I think it was. So I just put a whole bunch of those down and get myself a lot of money. And I just do it for these maps, just in order to be able to do how-tos, get all the machinery and stuff I want to test it out and see how everything works. Okay, so let's see how this Europa harvester works. Do we need to use the hopper? And the answer to that question is going to be no, we don't. So is that why they don't have it? Okay. I swear I tried it with the red one before, but we're gonna do it again just to be sure. But I believe it wasn't tearing up any part of the ground. Yeah. There we go. So I answered my question there. So, if you were still watching the video and you've made it to here, let's shut that off. If you buy the, we're going to call it Grime, harvester for potatoes, you have to go over it with the hopper first before you can harvest. If you buy the Ropa, I've been calling it Gropa, I think. Rupa harvester, you do not have to go over it with this hopper first. So we're gonna just go into our area here. We're gonna see the difference in price, and they're both $205,000. So save yourself a step and just go with the yellow Europa. It does not make sense to buy the red one, the Grime. Okay. So now you know how to plant, harvest potatoes using both your tractor implements and your Ventor 4150. There is no production that I could find for potatoes, so no factories in this game take potatoes to produce into something else. I think they should add something to make French fries or something. I think that'd be pretty cool. So all you can do is sell them. Oops, if I'm in the right menu. Potatoes can be sold at the fast food restaurant Feeding Grain South, Goldcrest Valley, and Johnson's Farmers Market. So those can be sold at those 4 places only. And potatoes do go in your in-game silo that comes with the map. You do not need a special silo to hold them. And last but not least, on the big machine, you put the pipe out and it will start loading your potatoes into the tipper. And because I have not actually tried it with this machine, helps if I'm hooked up to it. This, I believe, will work the same way. Helps if I could drive. And there you go. Okay, everybody. Our potatoes look beautiful. We have harvested our potatoes. We have planted potatoes. We have put potatoes in a tipper. We have found out where to sell potatoes. So I think everything is complete here. And we have also learned that the Kyler 2 from Ropa is better option than the Grind Evo 290 because you do not have to do the step of going over it with a hopper before. So save yourself a step and buy this guy. They are the same price. I am 11 grams. If this video helped you out, please hit the like button. If the video didn't help you out, please still hit the like button. If you already knew how to do all this and you just watched it, thank you. Hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. I appreciate everybody, and I will be back with another video shortly. See you soon.